This is the third installment in the series Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards, how to write great sales copy that converts. So if you missed the last two videos, I'll link them in the descriptions below. So before I dive into the final secrets in this book, I wanted to share with you the mind shift transformation and initial results that Jim Edwards book has given to me. So I started reading Copywriting Secrets about 2 weeks ago. And as we all know, knowledge alone doesn't get you results, implementation does. So I immediately started practicing my copywriting skills on my personal Facebook profile, Pilar Newman, and that led me to create my first in-person seminar. I paid a lot of attention to what my audience asked of me. I came up with a strong headline to my seminar, just as Jim Edwards teaches in his book, and I'm happy to say I'm less than 10 tickets away from being completely booked out for my first ever seminar, which is happening this Saturday as of this recording. So that serves as a reminder that learning is only 20% of your results. Action implementation is 80% of your results. Always take action. So with that said, let's get into the final top secrets on how to write sales copy and turn cold customers into paying customers. So secret number 21, love me, hate me, there's no money in the middle. This secret is where you purposely create your persona or your personality. People prefer to buy from a character or a persona opposed to buying from an unknown brand. And the fastest way to establish that persona is to take a stand. Have an opinion about something and be secure about that position. There's simply no money in the middle. People will either love you or hate you for your opinions, and that's okay. You simply cannot please everyone. So something in recent memory that I remember people had such strong opinions about was whether or not to elect President Trump, right? So you want to have that same outlook in your business. If you are telling people in one post to work hard and around the clock to achieve your goals, the next day don't go ahead and posting a picture of you on the beach talking about how to make passive income with only working 4 hours a week. Okay, that's not being consistent with your messaging. Secret number 22. Oh, damn, I got to have that. The number one key to selling like crazy is to have a formula for creating a profitable promise. Jim Edwards discusses a 4-part formula in this chapter, and this is what it includes. The hurdle. You must address people's concerns or questions about what they have to do to get results that they want. So speak with action words so that they can go ahead and envision this. Secondly, the prize. The prize is the results the person wants. So for example, you want your own outrageously profitable ebook and fat royalty checks, right? That's a result that someone may want. Number 3, the timing. When will they get the results that they want? Is it going to be in 30 minutes? Is it going to be in 3 hours? Or are we talking about 3 months? Number 4, the eliminator. It lets your prospect off the hook, eliminate the excuse, and that holds them back from buying your offer. So whatever excuse that they may have within your sales copy, you are eliminating that excuse. Secret number 23, put lipstick on the pig. Can you make bad or underperforming copy pop? Sometimes you can't, and it's just simply easier to start over. However, sometimes you can put lipstick on a pig and turn it into a beauty queen. If your copy isn't working, then first off, check your headline. It's the most important part of your copy because it starts the process of getting your prospect interested in reading the rest of your sales copy. So check to see if your offer is clear. Does the buyer understand what they will get and how they will get it? And then why do they get it? How do they get it and how much does it cost? Why do they want to get it? Do you have a clear reason for them to buy right now? So make sure in your sales copy to use a technique called future pacing to elicit fear of missing out, for example, a desire to do something, a curiosity, and pain. If you're interested in reading more about this technique, then go ahead and make sure you pick up a free copy of Jim Edwards' book, Copywriting Secrets. I'll have the link for you down below in the descriptions area. All right. So secret number 24, should I join the dark side? There are 2 ways you can go negative with your copywriting. There's one good way and one bad way. So the good way to go negative is to Meet people in their internal conversation. You talk about their problems, their mistakes, their fears, and their enemies, the real ones and the perceived ones going on in their head, right? You warn against adverse events and advice. Use the negative going on inside their head to get in sync with them, because until you get in sync with them, they won't pay attention to you. The next negative is the negative you want to stay away from. Do not attack someone in your copy. Do not belittle them, make them feel insignificant. None of that. It simply never pays off and very often backfires. Secret number 25, stealth closes. The secret to selling without selling. A stealth close is a very subtle way to direct someone where you want them to go without them, realizing what you are doing. So oftentimes you start a stealth close with 3 words, which are, by the way. Here's an example. By the way, it's not too late to sign up for the website Video Secrets Workshop in LA next week. Get all the details here. Okay? So you can do the same thing with a PS at the end of your sales copy. Okay? It's pretty much the same thing. This is a much smoother and more subtle strategy to saying, click on this link here to buy, right? It's a little more subtle. Secret number 26, the hired gun. In this chapter, Jim Edwards talks about not being a fan of outsourcing copy. Personally, I'm not a fan of it either. So the reality is that nobody knows your product as well as you do. Nobody knows your market as well as you do as well, right? So half the problem or the challenge of hiring someone to write copy for you is that you have to teach them all they need to know about your product and your market and be able to figure out how to write sales copy for you. But there's always a but, there's always, something, right? But there are times when a copywriter can help, right? So they bring an outside perspective, especially if you are not an experienced copywriter. So they come in with fresh eyes. However, if you do go that route, always make sure that you hire an experienced copywriter to either look over your work or to do the sales copy for you. Never go for someone with little to no experience, because as the saying goes, you get what you pay for. Secret number 27, the magic desk. How do you get out of your head and into the mind of your prospect in order to write better copy? Jim Edwards discusses an exercise to help you with this called the magic desk. It's a guide visualization technique. This technique helps you get inside the mind of your prospects so you know what they're thinking, and more importantly, how to give them exactly what they can understand. So this exercise is a bit of a meditation process, and the full procedure is detailed in the book. Go ahead, make sure you pick up a copy. I have the link to it in the descriptions area down below. Secret number 28, the one and only purpose of an online ad. According to Jim Edwards, the only purpose of an online ad is to get the right people to click and the wrong people to keep scrolling. There are 5 truths to an ad. The first truth about ads is, again, the only purpose of an online ad is to get the right people to click your link. If your ad targets the right people, you pay a lot less money. If more of the right people click, your costs go down dramatically and quickly because you're not sending the wrong people through to your landing page. The second truth about ads is that curiosity is key. If the ad makes someone curious, you'll get the click. Make them curious. The third truth about ads is if you don't know where to start when you're writing an ad, then ask a question. So for example, are you tired of blah, 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 right? Would you like to blah, blah, blah? Or have you ever wanted to blah, 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 right? All right. The fourth truth about ads is that the gold standard advice, AIDA, does not apply to online advertising. So AIDA is an acronym standing for catch their attention, stimulate their interest, build their desire, and drive them to action. You only need 3 steps for online advertising, which consist of grabbing their attention, creating curiosity, and having a call to action. The fifth truth about ads is that it's a numbers game. So selling more and making more online is nothing more than a numbers game. Test out various ads and audiences and scale what is profitable. Secret number 29, You can't catch a fish without a hook. A hook is an angle or a slant you use to create intense curiosity with your target audience. So that's the key. A hook's purpose is not to sell, convince, or convert. It is only used to induce curiosity. It pulls people into the rest of the sales copy. So Jim Edwards outlines how to write a good hook in this chapter. Secret number 30, create your own swipe file. A swipe file is a collection of advertisements, postcards, direct mail catalogs, posters, flyers, and anything that has to do with selling something to somebody. All right. So you want to have a swipe file in order to warm up before writing your copy. Never start writing copy before you've read good copy first to get those creative juices flowing. And now we've made it to the final copywriting secret in Jim Edwards' book. Here we go. Secret number 31, polish your sales copy. When it comes to making money, people judge your copy. People judge you by the quality of the words that you say. Do a grammar check, do a spell check, punctuation check, and formatting check. And if you don't take the time to proofread your sales message, what are you exactly telling your audience about the quality of your product? So get a second pair of eyes on your copy to look for errors. And finally, watch your video sales letter with the sound turned off. Would you still buy? So that concludes the 31 Secrets in Copywriting Secrets, the book by Jim Edwards. This book teaches you how to use words to make sales. Sales, as we all know, is the bloodline to any business. And it's one of the most important skills to learn in your business. I hope you've enjoyed this 3-part video series, and remember to grab your free copy of the book. Simply cover the shipping and handling costs to you. I'll have the link in the descriptions down below. Also, please go ahead and make sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more about creating a passive income lifestyle. I'll go ahead and I'll see you in the next video.